Okay, so 1-1 draw at the end of the day, 1-1 draw at Anfield, Liverpool won, Chelsea won. But I think on the overall, I think a draw at Anfield I think is fair for this game.
Yes, it was a fair result. Honestly, like me and a lot of people are saying we were quite lucky to even draw the game if, on the balance of play. Like again, same story of this season. Wake up when it's too late. Okay, we did well in the first 15 minutes. What the hell happened after that? Cannot defend, falling asleep. Cucurella couldn't believe it today that he was running past our defense like nothing.
Yeah. I think he was definitely Chelsea's man of the match.
For me, yes, for sure.
And I was speaking to a couple of guys earlier. I think because Robertson's leaving, we can't really trust Kirkes. So if we need a starting left back, actually Cucurella is a good candidate for left back for Liverpool if Chelsea is willing to sell.
Yes, I feel he's a good shout, and why not him as well? He's an amazing player, can attack, can defend, can cross. So why not him if, let's just say, Chelsea are on a selling spree or whatever, why not we get him?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. So actually the second half, after the disallowed goal, from Cole Palmer.
Yes.
After that disallowed goal, then we started to wake up, and we actually had a whole half to score the winner, but Isak I think came a little bit late.
Too late for Isak.
Too late.
Yes.
Chiesa, unfortunately, this game Chiesa couldn't, because he also came in late. To be fair, right? Konate was hurt, so Joe Gomez had come on. Nothing he could do. He tried, but I think we had a couple of chances. Like Szoboszlai was quite close. Yeah, but Van Dijk, okay, that header from Van Dijk that hit the crossbar, but he was pulled down. Penalty shot.
Yes, for me. Actually, both Liverpool and Chelsea should have gotten a penalty.
Which one for Chelsea?
The one near the end.
The one with Frimpong?
Yes, correct. In some ways, I felt both teams should have had a penalty.
To be honest, the Frimpong one I don't think it's a penalty.
Well, kind of. Actually.
You think?
In a little bit in some ways. But then again, referee decision aside today, you all were poor, honestly. Aside from the referee.
Yeah. I mean, for because of that first half, after we scored, we just decided to defend like mad.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to defend like mad, sure. I don't mind us playing defensive football, defending like mad. Jose Mourinho does it a lot. So why are we not maintaining our shape, getting into proper position? Like I said, this set piece conceding when they scored the equalizer, that didn't just happen today. It has been happening all season. You can't deal with crosses properly. Like this, if Fofana was apparently it's because that Mamadou really thought that
he was gonna shoot,
right? Gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Main point is you should be in front of your man. Why is the man free to even try and take a shot?
Yeah. We saw the replay for that goal for the Fernandes equalizer. Actually, it was quite a smart move on Fofana's part, because he all he did was just go with the motion, which is very clever to be honest. If we have a bit of smarts on that, right?
Yes.
At that one, I think we could have got a goal from a set piece as well, because we did have a few direct free kick situations, right? And if Szoboszlai was smarter, he could try that. Why not?
Yep.
So we need 4 points to secure fourth spot. We already got 1 point tonight.
We never do it the easy way, do we?
No. This is Liverpool. Liverpool never do things easily. But now we got 2 more games. Aston Villa is the next one, right? Brentford's the last game. I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked the two guys earlier.
Okay.
We need 3 points. Basically, we need to win out of the last 2 games.
Yep.
Which one is more? Which game do you see us winning? Do you think we'll win the Aston Villa game first, or do you think we'll win into Brentford? Because obviously we want to win both, for sure. But which one do you think will secure us at 3 points?
I feel the 3 points will come against Brentford. Aston Villa, they've got the Europa League final to play for. So I feel like maybe they might relax a bit
Who? Aston Villa.
Yeah, might relax, but then at the same time, when people are apparently relaxing against Liverpool, that they are off form, we suddenly somehow will flop against it.
Well,
Like
and we're playing at Villa Park. We're not playing at Anfield.
Yeah,
So
that's the reason why also I forgot to mention that I feel the 3 points won't come from Villa Park, it will come at Anfield.
But if we draw at Villa Park, would that also be enough? Because I think from the looks of the table, we are currently 6 points above 6th position. So actually a draw is more than enough. Actually, now that I think about it, a draw is more than enough.
I hope a draw. I mean, whatever way that seals it.
Yeah, I think a draw is more than enough.
Yep.
So we draw at Villa Park. I think we're good. So obviously Salah is leaving, Robertson is leaving, right? And no question, there's going to be a group of players that's going to be sold as well. Of course, I think you want Cody Gakpo sold. Most
Not
likely.
really. I mean, I still feel he can do it, but he needs competition. That's just my opinion. He's not as shit as people make it out to be. Yeah, I don't like how he has played this season, but no coincidence that last season when Cody Gakpo was around, he had competition, that's why he can make it. He did well last season, him and Salah carried our team, but this season
You mean Salah and Diaz?
Yeah, and Diaz also, those three like were carrying our attack. So why can't he do it this season? Because he got no competition, he take things for granted that the starting
things for granted, that's a good point. Complacency basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we can't afford to be complacent. I think maybe the system is making them feel making the senior players feel a bit complacent.
Yes, that's the thing. And also like I said, I've been saying this from months ago already that I feel like manager again, this is again down to him. I still feel he needs to do really. Like, no coincidence that so many players do well on international duty, but when they come back for us, words especially. So
But it goes back to the last video we did together after the Brighton loss. Again, it goes back to who's coming in. Because because now it's confirmed, more or less confirmed, that Slot is staying already, right? As much as you want Slot out, and I know I've gone on record saying I'm Slot in until the end of the season. After that, if you just go, it's fine. But now that it's confirmed that he's staying, FSG is not going to get rid of him. And to be honest, it's really you can see it glass half full or glass half empty, right? Because he created this mess, so you definitely want him to at least fix the mess a bit.
yes, for sure I want him to fix. But the problem is, it looks clearly that he is not changing stuff for the idea. He keep putting in players at the wrong position. That's the number one thing that I really hate the most. All this thing about Curtis Jones at right back, Frimpong at right wing, and all this stuff. That's one example. Then like, what formation do we play against PSG, so on and so forth. I just feel very fed up really of him. Sick and tired of his like not listening to us fans and all this. We all want him to do well. We want any Liverpool manager or player to do well as long as they are with us. But then he keeps persisting with these stupid ideas. Like today, okay, I said we are lucky to draw, but the thing that made me so mad today was Chelsea was off form. They were there for the taking, and what did we do again? Complacent. Don't just say Chelsea. So many teams are off form, there for the taking, and then this is what we do. We end up giving the points away. We end up dropping points. Of course, we're very angry, man.
So would a fresh crop of players come and provide that competition? Is that because going back to your point of complacency? Right, Gakpo is complacent because Diaz is not there. Ngamo is definitely not going to be a match for Gakpo. He's probably the understudy, right? Salah's gone, right? There's rumours of Ian Diomande coming in, right? Then there you've got the central midfield position. Right back, Jones and Szoboszlai, they're playing right back because Bradley's out. So when Bradley comes back, I think Frimpong is the main competition, right? So I think the main area is I agree with the two guys that they talk about the central midfield.
Yes.
Adam Wharton,
But is he a defensive midfielder?
not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Adam
we
Wharton.
need somebody who is a straight up defensive midfielder.
So
Somebody who can cover the back. We don't have this Fabinho replacement.
I was going to say that. We need a Fabinho player.
Yes.
But
Somebody who
Fabinho
can
player,
marshal the
but a
back.
Fabinho player in a double pivot. One on the left side, most likely on the left side.
Okay.
Then on the right, the other right side of the double pivot. That's just the boss line is going to be in. Because you need to play with Wirtz at the 10.
For sure.
Wirtz at the 10. Let's say Ekitike on the left wing when he comes back. Let's say if Jan Diomande comes in. Up front is his side, no question.
Yes.
Right, that's your ideal formation.
Yes.
Because 4-2-3-1 in Slott's first season worked.
But it doesn't work.
He has the players. So now this season, if he does it, he needs that players as well. But that number 6, who's that number 6? Because it's not going to be Gravenberch, even though he signed a new contract. And
I wish Gravenberch would earlier, I thought he did quite well as a number 6 last season. He did quite well in defensive duty. So the problem with him is he keep going out forward too much, which unnecessarily makes him tired. If you ask me. Yeah. So that's the reason why.
is it because Wirtz hasn't settled in yet? You know, with the lack of
Game time.
no, not a game time, not a game time, because Wirtz hasn't adjusted to the pace of the Premier League. I almost said lack of pace because Wirtz doesn't have a lack of pace. It's more like the pace of the league is different from the Bundesliga. So because of that, Gravenberch had to compensate a little bit. You think with a year on, with Wirtz a year's experience, maybe Gravenberch now can settle back to that position that he was in last season.
I hope he does. Yeah. For, like I said, cover the back defense. And defense also.
Well, do you think McAllister is also better off as the number 6 because his pace is gone already? But he has the aggression. Today against Chelsea in the second half, he is the aggressor.
Yes.
I think McAllister at number 6, even though his first season against the club he didn't do that well at number 6.
Correct.
But he has someone beside him now if it's a double pivot. So we could see McAllister as a boss line as the double pivot, or Gravenberch as a boss line. So boss line has to take a step back now.
Yes.
You know, if he's the engine, then he has to be the coordinator.
Correct. And which he did also today also. You saw him running and pressing. Towards the end you saw him running all the way.
Yeah, he did. But he has to leave it to our front three to press. But are we so used to the Gegen pressing style of Jurgen Klopp that we are not willing to give other type of footballing mentalities a chance?
I do not mind a change of football for our team, but this, like I say, lack of shape. The main point is maintain the shape, so that at least we are organised. But all I see is a mess after mess after mess every game, most games at least this season.
It's definitely something we have to adjust.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
So 1-0 tonight. By the way, this is the last game for this season at Cook and Brew. So thank you Cook and Brew for this season, for hosting the Liverpool supporters here in Singapore. But last 2 games, just to wrap up this video, your prediction.
What do you mean?
So these last 2 games, Villa, Brentford.
Honestly, it's so hard to predict. Today I sort of thought Chelsea were there for the taking and just Liverpool basically. I'll take a draw at Villa and just a 1-0 win at Brentford. Like, hook or by crook, just get the job done. If you have done it a lot earlier, but no, you have to do it this way.
Well, it is the Liverpool way to do things the hard way. Right?
Yeah, maybe.
What can we say, right? Yeah.
Thank you.